you?
How you doing?
All right, man. How's it going?
Good, good.
Kyle.
Great to meet you.
How are you?
Great.
Yeah, good to see you too. You guys got a lot of stuff around here, huh?
I got some stuff.
You got some stuff?
Got some stuff.
Yeah.
I got a lot of stuff to show you.
Okay. Sweet. That sounds cool.
So this is my place.
Right on.
We do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I pride myself on not having to send anything out.
Is this building, you've been here forever? Like, is this?
No, I've been here 8 years.
Okay, gotcha.
So yeah, I've moved every time I move, it's like bigger, bigger, bigger.
Mm-hmm.
But I think of all the problems and try to fix them. So I feel this is the spot.
Okay. Cool.
I finally have built everything the way I want it.
Yeah, right on.
So our fab shop is here.
Yeah.
We have an older Suburban in there that we put onto a new Escalade. So it's got a Escalade chassis. It's gonna have Escalade interior, but the body will be the
Body off. I'm doing that right now too.
Nice.
I've got a 66 FJ Land Cruiser
Okay.
going on a 2013 Lexus GX.
Sick.
Yeah.
That's cool. So
gonna be
I
cool,
did this 10 years ago where we have a lot of high-end clients that they love old cars but don't want to deal with
They
that.
want something new.
They want something reliable,
Right.
you know, and
Yep.
comfortable. So I was like, why don't we just like, when I was a kid, you take these RC bodies off and switch them. I'm like, let's do that with cars. So I did it with a Charger, and I like put an old Charger on a new Charger, and I was like, okay, this works.
That's cool.
So I just started doing them, and you know, it's not a big piece of my business, but it's something we do. And then I have our wood fab shop in there, so all the woodworking is done in there.
Okay, for interior?
Interior stuff. We're building a concept car in this other room, so it's like being able to do the fiberglass, the woodworking, everything in here while we're fitting stuff. It just makes life so much easier. This is an interesting party bus. Client wanted a full electric van, a Sprinter van. They didn't make one, so I found this van. It was electric, and I'm like, let's take this, convert it. It looks cool. Like, I don't know if you know that movie Judge Dredd from back in the day with Stallone, but it was like futuristic looking cars. I'm like, this is perfect. So we did this, building out the interior for him, and then I put new Tesla batteries and motor under it, so it gets more range and it's faster.
Right on, there you go.
So it's something a little different, but it shows like I do everything, you know, from restorations to, you know, like high-end cars. We're doing this restoration for Oscar De La Hoya, so this is like his first custom car that was ever built for him. So we like took it, it was in storage for 25 years, so we've taken it out of storage and refreshing it for him. Wrapping some stuff here. We do a lot of like filming for my show in this room, so I kind of lit it where this is like our pretty room. And I do a lot of wraps, so we kind of put all the clean stuff on this side. And this is a life-size Mario Kart.
I see that.
That actually works.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So is there a time of the year where you look to release stuff more than other times? I mean, Sema obviously,
Yeah,
right?
Sema we tried, and that was like in the early years where I was like, oh my God, that's like our Super Bowl, you know? It's like the championship race. But then after a while, it's like, you kind of just go there to just be there. You know, I just release stuff when it's done. I want to show you the lobby too. I got some cars up there. And so starting here, this was a car we built from scratch. It's on a Tesla chassis. We designed it, built it. It's all carbon fiber about 8 years ago, and then I did a deal with Six Flags, and we have our own roller coaster. And I designed the coaster cars off of this car. Since we own the IP, it's our design. And it's still one of those designs we did that's just timeless, you know? And it's fully electric, so it's quiet. So when it pulls up, you don't even know.
Man, there's some money in them wheels, gotta be.
22s and 24s. When you see a Merc, they always look so beautiful with paint, but you never know what's under the paint. I think with this, like the craftsmanship and the metal work on this car is so perfect. I want to just show it like that. The license plate I have for it is no Bondo.
That's right, yeah.
And this is a truck my wife's dad built before he passed away, so it's kind of like a memory piece for us.
What's under this one?
LS. It was just
standard
yeah,
LS?
just standard LS, just so she could drive it on.
Yeah, something simple.
Just whenever she wanted to. Turnkey.
I did a same kind of thing. So my dad, he worked for Mac Tools. He was a Mac tool distributor as I was a kid growing up, so I know all the trade of Mac. But he, guy couldn't pay his bill, so he was like, okay, well, what do you got? You know, and the guy's like, oh, I got this '56 Chevy pickup, you know, just Bondo, rusted, holes in it everywhere, not very nice, you know, but he's like, I got that. Like, my dad was like, okay, I'll take it. And so he took it, he brought it home, and I was pumped about it. Like, I loved it, and that was gonna be our project truck. Well, got big time, never really did anything, but we moved it from Vegas out to North Carolina, and then finally I got my dad to get around to it and start working on it. and then I let Detroit Speed finish it for me. And so Detroit finished it, and my parents' Suburban, it was a 1989 Suburban that drove us to all of our races around the West Coast and everything like that. Well, I wrecked it when we moved to North Carolina. So it went in the barn at my dad's property. Well, he ended up taking the motor out of that. It was a 454 big block. So he took the motor out of that. He stripped the motor all the way down, rebuilt the motor. We put injectors on it, 2 carburetor injector, you know, and made it real nice. So
Those were the best motors.
that went into my 56 Chevy pickup.
Yeah, that's what my wife does. Is she's crazy with crystals, crazy. She like if you've seen any of J-Lo's, Jennifer Lopez's stuff, she does all of her microphones, outfits, hats, like all that.
Sweet.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't know how you have patience for this, but nothing else. But she can sit there and
Laying
put
crystals?
like, yeah. I mean, this is 186,000 crystals. Like,
Did she do it?
yeah,
For real?
her and a friend.
Yeah, right
Well,
on.
thank you for visiting.
Absolutely, pleasure, yeah.
Great to
Good
meet
see
you.
Of course.
And then
Yeah.
anything,
Yeah,
you know,
thank
just
you.
think of us. And
Yeah,
then when
right
you're
on.
back in town, I'd love for you to bring your son by and
Okay.
we can show him some cool stuff
In.
here.
Sounds
right
good.
on. All right.
Appreciate you showing us around. Cool stuff, man.
Hey, man.
Mike.
Good to meet you. Mike, good to see you.
Hey, Zane, nice to meet
How are
you,
you?
man.
Good to see you guys. Thanks
Good.
for being here.
Thank you, of
Absolutely.
course.
Do we look official enough? Yeah, you guys got the right.
Yeah, we got. I think we're at the right spot too. Thank God. Is like M&M factory in here or what?
Then you walk in, it's just those the big candy things with like the,
That's what I thought it was.
you just drop it out.
What's up?
How we
How you
doing?
doing, man?
All right. Good. How are you?
Good.
What's going on?
Zane,
Kyle.
nice to meet you, Kyle.
Yeah. How's it going? I brought you some drinkage here.
Nice. Is this yours?
Yeah, that's mine. So if you guys,
Awesome.
if you guys
And it's
want one
keto?
or whatever. Peach mango. Shit, banging.
Actually watched you win,
Where at?
Homestead.
Okay, which 2015 or 19?
19.
19. Right on. Sweet. Yeah, that was a good year for us.
You're like, which one?
that
I've
was a
won
good
so
ending.
many, you know? No.
Well, I've only won Homestead twice, but it matters,
Right.
and that was 15 or 19.
Yeah.
Which is 2 championship races. So yeah.
What's your thoughts on the Coliseum right now?
So far so good. I mean, it was definitely kind of like a question mark. You know, is this
Right.
going to be okay? Is this going to be a kind of a messed up show, or what's going to happen? You know, but I mean,
I'm so curious.
yeah, I mean, honestly, it wasn't bad when we got out there. It all
Nice.
went down pretty good. So
Cool.
So we do qualifying. We were top 5 in practice, which was good. So hopefully we can get.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get some good qualifying in, because then we'll start further up front for the heat races.
Nice.
Got to finish top 4 of the heat race to make the big dance.
So what do you, being a driver daily?
What do I drive?
Yeah.
I have a Lexus LS 500,
Okay.
so that's my daily driver. But
Yep.
I've got all kinds of cool stuff. I like classics.
Yep.
So like I got a 56 Chevy pickup. I have a 66 Toyota FJ Land Cruiser, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
suburban style.
Yep.
So that's pretty cool. You guys got any cool car stuff that you do?
Yeah, I didn't understand a thing you just
Okay,
said.
cool.
I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie, 'cause
yeah.
I'm not really into
Do you
cars.
Uber? Do you Uber or do you own a car?
I own a car.
You own a
I
car?
do both. Yeah, I do both.
Okay. What do
Yeah,
you own?
I own a Tesla now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't even drive it probably. You let it drive?
I know. I have a.
You chew on your nails, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
he's busy
hired
buying
someone to
cars.
drive me everywhere.
Yeah,
I have
yeah.
my own like little driver shack.
I would chew my nails all the time around in LA traffic. I would.
Exactly.
So you pretty much just kicking it until you get out there?
Yeah, we just did a media session, did a fan Q&A thing, came back here, and then we've got to get dressed at 4:15. There's a class photo for being out here for everybody
Okay.
that we got to do, and then we get into qualifying. So first experience, huh?
It is, and I
Nice.
heard that the track is like fucking tiny. So
It's
gonna
the
be-
smallest
This is
racetrack we've been on
definitely-
since 1970. By the time you're on the gas, you get up to like, I think they said 83 was actually top speed. So like you get up to 80 miles an hour, and then you got to be slowing down to make the turn, because the turn's only 37 miles an hour.
or you let it drift on the turn.
You don't want to.
Throw that bitch sideways.
I
was-
would. That'd fuck everybody up.
I was, and a couple guys were, and it ain't faster.
Oh, okay. It's not.
Yeah, no, you got to have
Seems
grip.
faster.
All right, we'll let you get hanging out here.
Yeah,
until-
no worries. Right on. No, good to meet you guys.
Good to meet you too, man.
Appreciate y'all checking us out, joining us.
Yep.
Hey, so just say, hey, go up to this guy right here and say, hey, we just met Kyle Busch. Like, why are you wearing his name on your jersey?
Dude, that's really weird that
Oh,
you
Kevin?
Yeah.
Heath, do you mind doing that?
Oh, you want me to walk up to him?
Yeah.
Walk up to
He's
Kevin?
cool.
Or
He's
like,
cool.
Hey man, we just met Kyle Busch and was talking to him. It's so weird that you're wearing his name on your jersey.
I come back with a black eye. You're like, how did it go?
There's my boys. Sorry I'm late.
Sorry, boys, I didn't know we were moving it yet. That'll do. Yeah, right there's good.
Yeah, they're lost without me.
Kyle Busch for Joe Gibbs Racing was 5th in practice. These final 9 drivers are the 9 top teams in owner points from last season. Top of the chart, 1374.
P1, 1374.
Larson is 8th. Logano gets his wish. He will join Justin Haley, Tyler Reddick, and Kyle Busch as pole sitters for the 4 heats tomorrow.
What's up, guys? How are you? Good to see you. Yeah. All right, man. Cool. Glad to have you guys here today.
Thanks for having
Right
us.
on. Absolutely. First NASCAR experience then?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. What do you think so far?
It's fun.
Yeah? You guys watch all the chaos that was just happening out there?
Exactly. Was a little stressed out watching it.
Is that right?
Yeah. Get so close.
And this is the closest you'll see all of us get. So this is the tightest track we run. Do you guys drive? Do you get licenses to drive?
She does. My permit just expired, so she needs to do it again. Get another one of those.
Another permit? You have to have that, what, 6 months before a license? Yeah?
Yeah. I just had it over a year, so.
Okay.
But haven't drove in like probably 6 months.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So how do you get around? You walk?
Her parents take her. Yeah, or me.
Yeah.
So what do you do to get ready now?
We have our driver intros that will take place, so we're going to leave here in a few minutes, and they bus us over to the top of the, whatever it's called, I forgot what it's called, and then we'll come down the steps and stuff like that. So that's what's next, driver intros, and then we get in our car and go.
I'm like still nervous.
She said, I'm gonna be sore from being like this the whole time.
Yeah.
It's the turns where
Yeah.
and I kept missing everything. I was like, what's going on?
Hopefully it's a good one, so cheer us on, bring us luck, that's right.
We will, man.
Absolutely, pleasure. Good to see you guys again. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, nice to meet you all. Hope you enjoy, have fun.
And here they come to the Geico restart zone, and Busch fires off. Half a car length lead going into 1, and Logano evens that up. Kyle Larson looked to the bottom, nothing there. Haley gets in line, gets a boot from Byron.